Hello and welcome. Here today we are playing Backpack Dungeon. This just came out and we checked it out a while back in demo format. It was pretty fun. Sorry about the little weird black bar at the bottom of the screen. It's currently in full screen mode and currently alt tab can sometimes spawn duplicate processes, which we don't want. So we're going to be playing in the windowed mode. All right, this is a backpack management non-action roguelite. It's a backpack management dungeon delving game, and it was pretty fun when we played it last, so I expect to be enjoying myself. This was, hold on. All right, that one was $4 and currently 20% off sale, so it's a little over $3 for it right now. All right, if you enjoy these videos and want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, YouTube stuffs. Okay, jumping in, dungeon guide. Hey guy, let's start our tutorial here, just in case, because it's been a while. All right. Welcome to the dungeon, young adventurer. I'm your guide. First, you need a backpack to equip weapons. Place this backpack into the backpack slot above. All the items in the backpack slot will be triggered during combat. And this was the cool thing. I like the way it did it. All right, so we'll take it and we'll go like that. All right, what is... Okay, so now it wants us to take this. Okay, there we go. There we go. See the map button below? Click it to preview both tutorial fights. Slime first, then goblin. All right. Alright, start the battle with the slime. Click enter battle to begin your first battle. Combat proceeds automatically. The trigger ball moves along the path and activates the weapons. Now that's actually what I wanted to talk about, and one of the things I thought was real cool about this. I remember somebody mentioning that there was another game that did something similar with the following the path thing, but I really liked that feature because it kind of made it stand out from a lot of the backpack battlers where it's just like it just goes. But this one had enhanced path function, made things play pretty different for me, and it was one of the first ones I'd seen with that mechanic. Victor reveals battle loot. This one always gives him a health potion. Can I put a health potion? Nope. Right click to claim. Oh, I could have right clicked. Okay, now let's learn about mediums. The short bow also needs a trigger pointed to the edge of the backpack, but it does not attack by itself. Instead, it triggers projectiles on its star buff points. Place the short bow, then place one feather arrow on each of its 2 points. Okay, so if we want to do that, we're going to need to take some stuff out here for a second. Okay. So if we do that, we would want that and that. And what we can do, and I think we would do in our case, would be like that. Sure, we do lose this. What is this anyway? The placement isn't quite right. The trigger's 8 point and the bow needs to face the edge. Oh, the edge, top edge. Okay. I didn't realize it mentioned the top edge. All right, there we go. This guy, he can still go like here. All right, this is a relic. Relics must be placed in the relic slot at the bottom right to take effect, providing passive bonuses. Oh, they've added a bunch of stuff too. On kill, max 4 hit points. Okay. Here's a health potion and a stun grenade. Very nice. Okay, your health isn't full. Try dragging the health potion onto your character's avatar to heal. Okay. So yeah, they did some changes to how everything works, but I think it's pretty good. When arranging gear later, you could hover over an item for its quick info or double click for full details. No action is needed here, just click to continue. And the detail status effects. Okay, we've got what is this? The shop has embers. It's an accessory and also part of the crafting materials. Buy it with gold, drag it from the shop's inventory to your inventory. Okay. All right. Notice the craftable item in your appearance that appeared below your inventory. Oh, this. Okay, there. Flame sword. Okay. The arrow. You know, exactly the thing. Iron sword nibblers can be combined into a flame sword. Drag the crafted item onto your backpack to try it out. All right. So if I just drag the crafted item, it goes. Oh, neat. Here's a pocket pouch and a healing sprite. First, place the pocket pouch in the backpack grid, but keep it away from the explorer's backpack. Adjacent bags connect the trigger ball mechanic. That was part of what I really liked and what I thought was interesting. So we're going to take this up here and then place your healing sprite inside the pocket pouch. It does not need the trigger ball to pass over it, so putting it in the passive bag shortens the active bag track and speeds up the active triggers. Aha! That's cool. All right, so, oops, I accidentally put your trigger ball on the passive bag. Drag the trigger ball back onto the explorer's backpack. Oh, you can change it. Oh, that's neat. That is super neat. Arrow keys can move every bag and item in the bag slot all at once. Use them when you want to shift your whole layout. arrow keys. So if I have this, I can just, oh, it moves everything. We can like put this down here. Okay, cool. You can drag select multiple items. It goes over the area that we didn't do. Then move them together. Just watch the blue selection bars. So if we want that, we can go like that. No need to do it now. The bags only button in the top left part of the bag slots help you inspect your bag layout. Hover over it temporary. Bags only. Okay. Oh, there we go. Show bags only. Okay. So it gives us sort of an overview of it. Okay. A common shortcuts, quick move to storage, quick sell, refresh, quick consumables. All right. And then right click also has rotate, quick buy, quick claim, and there we go. Time for the second fight. Click enter battle to challenge the goblin. This time, I will teach you how to use the stun grenade. All right. Teach me my stun grenades. All right. Combat is in progress. Try dragging the stun grenade from your inventory onto the enemy to temporarily immobilize it. All right. We did so yeah, it's a little dungeon delver, and then you got your backpack system. But I really like this, the track system, because as we explore, it gets pretty good. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. You've mastered the basics of adventuring. Now go challenge the real dungeon. All right, back to main menu. Hey, we achieved some rewards. We got $1,000 dues of some sort. We don't have that part of the game yet. All right. Oh, we do actually, because we got our 1,000 here. We can actually do meta right now. All right, that's pretty handy. We get a little meta progression. Oh, can I buy like other people? Oh, the priest. Oh no, they're already open. Whoa. The Bone Stock Adventurer comes with on heal, on kill, max hit point +4. That's pretty good. She comes with 30% chance to gain 1 random stack of a positive effect. That's kind of interesting. On trigger, 30% chance to not consume stamina. That's not too bad. When projectiles trigger, 30% chance to consume no stamina. That's 2 of those. Oh, that's right, because it does have a stamina system too, and that does come into like massive with when you start stacking stuff up. I wonder if this goes for everybody. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and say, like, let's get this stamina increase. It does go for everybody. Okay, cool. That works perfect. Free shop refresh per floor. Yeah, give me one of those. That'll give us 300. We're basically broke at that point, but that's okay. Starting gold increase is probably going to be our other thing. Ooh. And that would be because we would be able to get... Ooh, wait. Do I want more stamina or do I want stamina regen? I'm going to go with the starting gold this time, but we're going to buy stamina regen like real early. All right. We've got a dagger, bonus damage based on missing hit points, and a sword. And the sword costs 10 stamina, and this costs 8. Let's see how we do. Stamina regens definitely was a big thing in the other one. We have another pocket pouch if we wanted to add some stuff. Don't quite want that yet, though. Wind crystal. All right, we started with... where's my gold? Where am I looking? There it is. Gold. All right. I'm blind. The trigger ball completes a loop. Ball speed plus 5% maximum. I kind of want that. Kind of want that a lot, actually. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get this, and it's gonna be, it's gonna run me out of stamina so fast. All right, let's enter battle. See, because once it completes its loop, it's gonna get faster, but that means we also go through stamina faster, though. It worked. Pretty decent. I mean, it's just the first fight, but... Ooh, weapon on trigger. Spend hit points instead of stamina. Just put you down there. All right. We'll take the money. Take the money and run. We don't need to restore hit points. Maximum stamina we could increase, or our maximum health. I think we'll go maximum stamina. Cooling salve used to remove burns. Stun bomb. That's pretty tempting. Antidote. The stun bomb did work pretty well. Ooh, reverse scale. And it would turn into a dragon scale dagger. Or we could turn it into a lucky coin. Ooh. If we went with the dragon scale dagger, what does that look like? Same stamina. Oh yeah, no, we're doing that. Absolutely. I gotta remember how to do that. Okay, there it was. Okay, we dragged that to there. There we go. Now we got a dragon scale dagger. So now we gain extra armor on trigger too from the explorer's backpack. Oh, that's cool. So now we're gonna get thorns and armor. Ooh, that was a better combo than I thought it was. +1 per weapon in slots. We could do that. Do I have enough? 7 gold? Yeah, and that would give us +1 damage on both of those. That's pretty tempting. All right, this one can be combined with other things, but we don't have those things yet. All right, I think we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna put it right here, and we'll see how this next one is. Do we want the stun bomb just in case? Probably. Let's go. All right. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, like if we're doing 8 and 9 damage, this thing adding even 1, like when we're doing 10, that's 10% on here, but this one right here, we just increased the damage on this by almost 15% with just this one thing. And we gain 5 stacks of mana that we don't use. All right, we'll take the gold and then a small kangaroo. Hold on, I have to pause for just a brief moment. Caps. All right. I had to show our kangaroo fiance. Thanks. We could go for more maximum stamina, which would definitely help us out because... Oh, hi, kitten. Please do not step on the keyboard. All right, we got some bag slot. We got some bags. Okay. Items in slots. 20% chance not to consume stamina on trigger. Okay, so this is where things get kind of interesting. So let's do this. Let's move this off over here. Now let's go. This is 10 gold. All right, so the question becomes, do we need these in here? And the answer is not really at the moment. And that's what this is what kind of got me into the swing of things last time, was that I was able to do some cool stuff using this. Like, this doesn't need to be in a bag that's being triggered. So, perfect. And now we're going to have a faster track, and it's still going to, it should still do it won't do the increasing speed, because that's the explorer's bag thing effect. So this one will just be going faster and possibly not using stamina. I wonder if we could get both. I think it would have to exist in the explorer's bag for both, so that's kind of a problem. I don't really want to do that. Like, I would like to use as much as we can of like buffed stuff, just so we can increase max hit points by 5. Ooh, and you can make a fruit knife. It's a fruit knife made of a desperate blade. That's not. I got a dragon scale dagger, my friend. My blade is not desperate no more. All right. Ooh, mana resource consumed upon cast. Non-battle only. Okay. We could get that. Or mana doll. Battle start, gain 4 stacks of mana. Every 4 seconds, gain 4 stacks of mana. I'm gonna buy that, but I'm gonna stick it down there for the moment. Does he require a trigger? No. Each armor in that slot. Okay, no, he doesn't require a trigger. You're an accessory, not armor. But we could just stick you in here. And then we don't want to do that. I don't want to spend hit points instead. Even though we're getting max hit points, I just kind of don't want to do that. Okay, so we don't get an increasing speed, but we do have a slightly faster start. We're coming around at a 2-second timer here. So actually, we can test that. I wonder if there's a way to test that. Okay, let's take that down there. Let's take that down there. See, these games are fun because of all the stuff around it. All right, we've been pumping max stamina just to make sure we keep up with it, and I think we're pretty okay on that. What I think we'll do is give ourselves skip shop, fight directly, loot gold reward plus 30%. Nah, I'll take 20 extra hit points on this one. All right, black box excluded from orbit calculation plus 4 slots. What does that mean? Does that mean if I stick it here, it doesn't? It doesn't. Interesting. Oh, okay. We can make a frenzy sword. What's a frenzy sword do? On trigger, gain 2 stacks of frenzy. Per frenzy stack, 10% extra damage. Or, oh, that is pretty good though. Like, okay, well, what's our other thing? Rampage boots. Okay, I'm gonna get you. And then I'm gonna go, okay, so Rampage boots. When the trigger ball completes a loop, ball speed plus 5%, max 20. Okay, so that is still working over there. It does lower our, but we also get 2 stacks of frenzy. Aww. And we could iron wall boots, which gains a bunch of armor. Man, I'm kind of tempted to iron wall boot that. Yeah, I think I iron wall boot that. So I think my frenzy gem here is gonna make this. Let's just do this. Thankfully, it didn't get any bigger. Yeah, so this thing does give us a little bit of a speed up, but we're not getting as big of a speed up as we did before. What is the bonus for that? Items in slots on trigger gain 3 armor. Okay. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, so that actually would take care of some of the armor on there, and we wouldn't have to necessarily rely on other things giving us armor. But I think everything's working so far. None of these have an actual trigger. They don't have one of these, so they don't seem to need it. All right, what do we got here? Having this is really handy, and I think this thing is... I think this thing adds this stamina cost onto these? I don't know. My star chart is for armor only. Okay, I keep wanting to put it in here because it has stars. All right, we do know this is actually big enough to get both of those. Piggyback 2+2 slots, weapon on bag of trigger, +1 counter up to sell to gain gold equal to the counter. Okay, that's not bad. Holy potion, random remove any one negative stat effect, gain 3 stacks of shelter, mana potion. What is this stall? This stall when trigger ball completes a full loop, lose 3 hit points, gain 8 armor. That does not sound great. We will go to the next one. All right, let's see how we do on this one. Okay, so these are triggering over here, so we are actually doing pretty good there. The nice part is we've been keeping our hit points up too, so we haven't really had to do anything there. All right, I'm going to take that down there, and I'm going to take that down there. I kind of don't like the regular bag if we don't have to. It is exactly at the bottom. It makes do. It makes do, but we don't necessarily... we can't directly fight him, so... Do we go with more hit points or more? I think we go with more stamina. I can buy 1 relic. Refreshing will leave the relic shop. Okay, so you get 1 shot. On melee, 30% chance to apply stack of anti-heal. That would probably not be bad. When hit points are lost, 20% chance to gain 1 shelter. Shelter blocks 1 debuff. When taking damage, 50% chance to restore 10 stamina. Gain 1 stack strength. When healed, how often are we healing here? I don't think we're healing at all. So this one's probably not it, because we aren't healing. So I'm gonna say I like the idea of the anti-heal here. Oh, that's right. Relics have to be down here. I almost forgot. All right. Weapon on crit +1 count. On victory, gain gold equal to count. Okay, now that we might add, because we're adding an effect that should. Oh, that goes. Oh, that goes in a box. Ooh. So it needs to go here. Okay, so we do have our box here. And remember, our box doesn't count. Since our box doesn't count, that leads me to believe that this will be an okay. We can put this here just to hold stuff if we need it. All right, what do we got here? When trigger ball completes a loop, remove 3 stacks of positive statuses from the enemy. That sounds super good. All right. I wish we had another weapon. I need some more weapons. But we're gonna have to work on some space for that one. All right, let's see. I do like this though. I think we're gonna grab that and we're just gonna shove it in here for the moment. And then weapons in slot apply 1 stack of slow. Is there a way? This one's not going to work anyway, so we can kind of cheat and get it on there. It's not technically really cheating, it's just kind of cheating. Let's see, what else can we do here? +2 armor in slots. +2 per armor in. Okay, so for us, this is not armor. This is not, but this is. So if we grab that, we can actually stick that right there. Okay, let's refresh once and just see. Oh, hey, we got a dagger. Time slit blade. Does it actually work in here? I don't think it does. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna want to rearrange things. I'm gonna pause and rearrange things. This is gonna be a moment of rearrangement. I'll be right back. All right, we have rearrangement. Hopefully, it will work out. We got basically a couple weapons in here, plus this blade emblem, which gives us a count. I'm hoping count means number of attacks. I think it does, and if that's the case, then it means we're gonna like hit quite a bit. Or I'm wrong. It's because it says for each melee +1 count, melee increase the count. So I don't know what it's. Most of these tell you what they're counting. I think it is actually. I don't know if I actually have a counting thing. That's the thing. I don't know if that was actually going to help us. Okay, we do take significantly longer to get around, but that does mean our stamina is always full. We are always full. So we could probably. Oh, we didn't take a lot of damage at all either. We could probably even fit one of these in or something else in. We don't have a spot for it though. That's kind of the problem there, is we don't really have a spot for it. I mean, we could take this out. I don't know if this is, I think this may be increasing the counts that happen off of this as well. So I'll have to pay attention to that next round. Okay. Bell Keeper Goblin. Listen. Each bell has a different sound hidden inside. Yes, yes. Okay, a creature, a hidden weapon. Okay, we've got regular weapons. I wonder what it means by is like a. I always like the hidden weapon concept. A magic thing. Okay, let's go. We have 10 gold, so let's go hidden weapon. We already have one of those too. Okay, a gold dart. Spin on trigger. Spin 1 gold. Ooh, wow. I wonder if we can activate 2 darts. Oh, we can. Oh, okay. We're going to dart up here. I can tell we're going to dart up here because look at all those things they can be made into. We're going to make some cool stuff out of these things. All right. Our stamina is doing super good right now. So I think I'm actually going to do this. So let's go. All right. This is fun. This is super fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Plus, it's a lot of actually like paying attention to and thinking. You know, like some days are good for some things. When creature triggers count +1 at 10 count, star creature. What are we starring? Okay, well, the only creature I have is this guy right here. I think. Yeah, that's the only creature I got so far. Oh, we can get 2 creatures. Okay, so let's see. If we did this, we could get this guy. Why did he not like me? Do I not have the gold? I have 43 gold. We would be able to get this guy. And then we can buy this guy and figure out what it's doing. So I don't really know. All right. Now we can make a bracer. Oh, I think we might. Again, these ones don't really require anything, and this is just an accessory, so we can just go over here. Now, what we will probably do is do this, and then that's going to give us this bracer that is going to, on trigger, gain 6 stacks of armor, and when armor blocks, gain 2 stacks of thorns. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we will need that one to trigger. It does have a trigger, which is a bit of a bummer. So next turn we'll try to find a place for that. In the meantime, we did lose a little bit. That's not too bad. I think we're still okay. I think we're in a good place. So let's go. The reason I'm not going to change it out now is this, and that is that I'm hoping that this will build up so that we can get our maximum 50 gold out of the combat. Just in case you were wondering where I was going in here fairly. I don't think this thing's triggering, like, at all. And the answer to my question on that is no, it is not. That thing did nothing for us. So, it can go. And we can put this out there. Alright, let's do this. And let's try that. Like this. See if we can't get something out of there. If we had something with like if we had a high crit chance, this would be doing us good, but it's not. It didn't even go off a single time, so maybe not our best work. All right, let's see. Armor boots. Okay, when trigger ball completes full loop, ball speed plus 5% again. Okay, so cool. So we got 2, and he's now buffed by 2, which means he's going to be going off on 1 second earlier. As long as our stamina abides. Hello, sir. You look like injured. A ragged traveler sits by the roadside, looking like he hasn't eaten in a long time. He notices you and weakly waves you over. Kind adventurer, could you spare some food? Any fruit will do. I don't think I have any fruit, my man. I don't got any fruit. Sorry, homie. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the restore hit points for this time. Okay, health potion can be combined with another health potion to make what I would assume is a bigger health potion. Let us find out. Yes. 2 10% become 1 30%. Okay. That's a solid deal in my book. All right, more frenzy. Frenzy, ball speed plus 5 per stack. We would need a pocket pouch for this. We would definitely need a pocket pouch for this. And the reason I say we would need a pocket pouch for this is we would be basically wanting to play this here, where it's going to hit all 3 of these. All right. Okay, cool. Here's our first one. So we'll go with like that. Now we do some frost. Cool. Yeah, I want this emblem, so we're going to grab the emblem, and we're going to look for a pocket pouch. If we can get a pocket pouch, that will basically seal the deal with that. Okay, so we can get that. And I think we'll go with the fire. Thank you. All right, and we're going to have to extend the bag for that one too. So we need like basically 2 slots at this point. This is not 2 slots. On trigger, apply 1 stack of a random debuff. Arcade bag. 2 slots. Hey, exactly 2 slots. Items on slots trigger. Okay. Since I need exactly 2 slots, I can now do the thing I wanted to do. There we go. There's that one. And we can have... How are we going to do that? My dagger. Okay, so it is still touching. If I move this here, we can go like this. There we go. And everything is plugged in. Yep. Okay, perfect. Everything is plugged in. Strawberry. Let's grab one just in case we see that dude again. I was gonna get him, but oh no, this dagger's not doing anything. No, we need to rearrange stuff. Oh no, that's one of our best weapons too. Thankfully, we had all the other weapons to make up for it. That was a terrible mistake on my part. That was just not great at all. But what we can do with that is just do this, because then it's going to buff all those weapons. So we're still good. I just had a tragic miscalculation right at the end there. Moving this won't reach anything else. So I was wondering if it would. Actually, it would reach this. But then this wouldn't reach this. So do I want 1 damage or do I want frenzy? I think I want frenzy, to be honest. I think I want frenzy. I also want more stamina stacks for that. Okay, Mandrake. Trigger, apply 1 second weak. Inferno Doll. All right, we're about 29 minutes. We'll probably want... Okay, I want to grab one of the iron swords because I want to see what else we can make. I want to go like another... All right, now we're going to turn that into a Thunder Piercer Spear. Tell me more. Tell me more. No. What? Okay. Whoa. When trigger ball completes first loop, remove 3 stacks positive status. Why is it linking to why was it linking to that when I was over here? But it doesn't seem to be. can craft. Ooh. What was the button? It was double click, I think. Huh. Oh, we need to first craft a lightning spear, it appears. Okay, so we need a thunder piercer. Do we need this plus this should equal this plus a lightning spear. So we got to look for a lightning spear. Okay, now that I know how to read that. Spell elixir. Okay, let's just go. All right, everything is working the way it's supposed to. All weapons are hitting. We're getting our appropriate bonuses. And look at that, we're not even losing very much life either. We're doing nice. We got a nice setup going here. That was lucky on our part. Real early burst of luck is definitely not going to be complained about. I'm going to keep pumping stamina for the moment. Another explorer's backpack. All right, so take you. And then we know that... No, I don't want to go to you. I just want to go to you guys. We know we can move that here. All right, what do you got? It would be nice to eventually work that bag in there, but it's not at the moment. Because these two bags are doing more for our damage. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Right. Get 2 of those. Can we stack those? No. Oh, we can make a premium health potion. Yeah. Ooh, hold on 1 second. Alright. We are actually going to buy this thing right here. I got this, but I think I can work this out like this. So I'm going to move this down here. We're going to cheese this way. It's not cheese, but still. It kind of feels like it a little, maybe. All right. We want you to go this way. I really, really, really want you the other way. Like, I so much want you the other way. Hold on. We can take you, since you don't have a trigger direction, and exchange you with you. And this... When item is triggered, gain 1 count. Deal damage at the beginning of each lap. Deal damage equal to the count to all enemies. Whoa, that should be big old chunk of damage. Let's see. It's up to 3 right now. 5, 6. Oh yeah, it is. Ooh. Oh, that's the one to do. Restore 4% max hit points per orbit? Oh, yeah, we could use that. Where do we attach it, though? We could attach it somewhere out here. But we need to move some stuff to account for it. Or, because this game works the way that it does, we move all this over here. Take this and we attach it here. We get ourselves some weapons that'll fit. Now, what we can do also is we can rotate that and put that here. So that's going to be covering a lot more bounds. He's already fixed, so he's hitting again. None of these have been bothered by this, so they're all hitting too. So we're good so far on a lot of these. Let's take all this stuff. Ooh, what's this mirror? Okay, before we get to the mirror, we're going to probably do this for the moment. I think we're going to run out of stamina, though. I'm going to say, I kind of feel like we're going to run out of stamina on this one. We could do another plated boot. And that's maybe not a terrible idea. They aren't near any of our accessories, though. So we do actually need to move that boot. He takes boots, but this is a medium, this is an accessory. Okay, so we do have a accessory. And I need to turn that boot upside down. And we will do the same thing here. There we go. Now it counts. And if we have a one-spot accessory that isn't terrible, when item at blank triggers, apply 1 stack of a random thing. Okay. So for the moment, we can actually just stick that in here. We don't really have much in the way of accessories. Oh, I was going to put that accessory. That's what I was going to do. I knew there was something I was doing that I wasn't doing. was like, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I think we're fairly set. Ancient full-length mirror stands in the corridor. Purple glow ripples across its warped reflection like another world inside. As you approach, old words appear. Offer one thing, receive an echo, but echoes are never perfect. All right, let's place an item. You. Choose a non-relic item. The mirror will copy it, but the copy will be cursed. Okay. Yeah, no, let's throw this thing in here. I mean, I don't really need it, so. so now let's compare it, but we can see, since we're not using it, we don't mind that it's cursed. So, the regular one is weapon on crit +1 count. On victory, gain gold equal to count. The cursed version is the same, but adds on trigger, applies 1 stack of anti-heal to the player. Wow, that was rough. So that's something. Okay, I think we're gonna need to add that. Okay, right side trigger, 30% chance to gain 3 stacks of regeneration. So my question is, Thorn's damage for enemies is doubled. Ooh, that's a relic, though. I mean, I think we take it. We take the relic. We got plenty of relic slots down there. All right, magic core, shield. Got another one of these, but I don't think those are really doing us as much good as I thought they were in the beginning. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm hoping for any kind of weapon would be nice. It's a little bit shorter, like a 2 slaughter, because I would like to rearrange this. So 2 slaughter like that should actually work. We also have that. That only costs 2 stacks a week. Weak is damage dealt. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's what we're going to do there. All right, so we're going to grab this. And then we're going to take this sword down here. Right, put this right here. And then we're going to take this over here for the moment. Go like this. And then we're going to take this. We're going to have that do that. My rationale is that this will get us a whole bunch of extra stuff happening, but it may sap our our area just a little too much. And what I'm looking for is a single slot right there. Magic damage becomes physical damage. We don't need that, because I'm going to grab this single slot, and I don't know, we don't really want to change away from magic, so maybe not that one. So let's just do one more fight, and then oh, it's a big giant flame demon. Let's see how we do. We're holding up. Well, we're holding up great. We haven't even taken a bit of damage. Look at us. We have so much stuff building us up efficiently right now that we just cruise through that big guy. Oh, very nice. Let's grab that. What do you gain? Over 999 positive stacks in this run. Used in the Ancient Ruins event on floor 30. Okay. Does that mean I stick that in one of my bags and it does stuff? Armor, gain 10 stamina, plus 5 stamina per weapon in slots. We're not going to gain any bonus stamina that way, but that's fine. We can get an extra 5 on our refresh there. Oh, wow, we could do this Frost Flame Wheel, which is... Oh, yeah, no, we'll do that. Okay. Let's check that out. Oh, what else do we need for it? We need a blazing dart too, so I gotta get another dart. Okay, well, I will keep playing this forever and ever. Current save will be lost. No! Oh, if I do that, right? I can do this, though, hopefully. I don't want to restart run, so let's see if it saves runs. Oh, it does look like it says start game, so it looks like, sadly, it does look like we might have lost our run. Well, we got another game. We got another thing open. I'll be back in here in just a few minutes. Let's see. Let's be positive. Okay, yeah, so you do have to do your run in one shot. That's kind of a bit of a bummer that I accidentally just deleted that, but that's all right. I can make it again, and I'm going to play this more, because again, when the demo came out, I think I put 10 hours into it solid, 5 or 6, at least 5 to 10 hours. So this has been Backpack Dungeon, 40 minutes. I'm like, it's 28 minutes, 10 minutes ago. This is the type of games because you're thinking about like placement and everything, and I kind of get lost in a little bit. So again, this has been Backpack Dungeon. I have a link to the Steam page in the description. If you wanted to try this for yourself, the demo was up when I looked there. I can't guarantee it'll be up forever, but at the time of this recording, the demo was still up, so you can actually try it that way. If you didn't want to chance the whole $3, the $4 that it costs, $4. So, if you enjoyed these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day. Oh, my toe. My toe is like, for those people who were sat through yesterday's, like, I cracked my toe. Weirdest thing. It's still hurts. Both the toes around it show no signs of ever being injured now. And the toe itself, the purple spot is like receding way faster than I expected. Like, it's almost 30% gone already. So it's like 60% left. Very strange. Weirdest toe injury ever. So, anyhow, thanks for listening. Bye.